The sixth item needing consideration today is consider authorizing to file a lawsuit against the governor and the attorney general of the state of Colorado to protect constitutional rights of Mesa County employees and to improve the use of public funds for legal representation. We do have our county attorney, Todd Starr, here to present today. Good morning.
Good morning, Todd Starr, Mesa County Attorney. Today, as you know, I'm here to seek your authorization to file a lawsuit against the Attorney General of Colorado, Phil Weiser, and Governor Gerald Polis in their official capacities. This action is necessary to protect the constitutional rights of our employees at the Mesa County Sheriff's Office, including Sheriff Todd Rao, Under Sheriff Matt King, and Captain Curtis Bramer, who are facing imminent threats of civil liability and penalties under Article 74 of the Colorado Revised Statutes, and those three individuals will be our named plaintiffs. Article 74 imposes vague and unconstitutional restrictions on the sharing of personal identifying information, which could severely impact the ability of our law enforcement officers to perform their duties effectively. The statute's lack of clarity creates a significant risk, as we've already seen, of arbitrary enforcement, which could lead to substantial fines and legal challenges against our employees. This lawsuit will be seeking a declaratory judgment to clarify the rights and obligations of our employees under both state and federal laws, ensuring they can continue to serve our community without fear of unjust penalties. Additionally, we'll be requesting injunctive relief to prevent the enforcement of these provisions until the court can determine their constitutionality. By authorizing this lawsuit, you will be reaffirming Mesa County's unwavering commitment to the rule of law. In contrast to the Attorney General, who too often has wielded statute as a political weapon rather than a tool for justice, this action sends a clear message. We will not stand by while our employees are targeted for doing their jobs. This step is not just lawful, it's necessary. It protects those who protect our community and ensures they can continue to work without fear of politically motivated litigation. Using public funds for this case is entirely justified. It serves the county's interest, defends our people, and preserves the safety and order that our residents depend upon every day. I urge you to approve this measure to uphold the rule of law and protect the dedicated individuals who serve our community. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you. Commissioners, do you have any comments or questions at this time?
Yeah, my comment would be that today we have an opportunity to make history, to have our voices heard here in Mesa County, that we're not going to take Phil Weiser and Polis's suggestion of suing our county, that we absolutely back the badge 100% in our sheriff's department and the fine work they've done protecting our community. And I-70, we see the work they've done on I-70 with drug trafficking, with our partners, our federal partners, our state partners, and to single out Mesa County is absurd. And this is for political gain, and let's take them to court. Thank you.
Commissioner Davis, do you have any comments or questions at this time?
No questions. I'll hold my comments for after public comment. But just to add that we've also authorized staff to expend funds to defend Deputy Zwink in court, as well as he's been personally sued by the state. I did want to say, I think Mark McAllister mentioned if there was a GoFundMe, and there is, for Deputy Zwink and the other deputy, I'll post that on my social media so you can have access to that. But I do also think there's probably been some conflation today between other issues, cases, and stuff like that. So I want to be very clear about why we did this today for everybody who's watching. The board is not here today because of politics. We're here because of deeply held principle. I believe we deserve both public safety and public trust. And what the Attorney General's lawsuit did, I think, undermines both. And so I want to be clear on the facts. This law in question, Senate Bill 276, had been in effect for only 13 days at the time of the incident. Mesa County Sheriff's Office conducted its investigation. Every piece of information cited in the lawsuit was voluntarily shared by the Sheriff's Office. And so this idea that there was a cover-up is not true. And what we got in return was a press conference
was a lawsuit, political theater at the expense of a single officer, and frankly, at the expense of public trust. So the reason we're filing this federal lawsuit today, not to fan the flames, but to get clarity, to get constitutional clarity, because the law as written is vague, it's conflicting, and if left unchallenged, it puts every officer in Colorado at risk of being punished for doing what they've been trained to do, to work with, share information with fellow law enforcement, and abide by both the state and federal constitution. And when those are in conflict, we've got issues. And so that's why we are seeking clarity, because it's not sustainable. We'll always hold our officers, ourselves accountable here in Mesa County, but we also stand up for our officers when they're in need. We back the badge, we defend our own, and above all, we will fight the legal system that serves the people, not politics. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Davis. Commissioner Fletcher, do you have any additional thoughts?
Yeah, my comments in closing for me would be, again, thank you for the public support today. It's a great turnout. It's great to see you. I know we've prayed over this. We've talked about this. And again, you know, if we don't show up, then we lose, right? So thank you for showing up and supporting Mesa County.
Thank you, Commissioner Fletcher. Mesa County will vigorously defend our deputy against Attorney General Phil Weiser politically motivated lawsuit. And this is more than just one case. It's about defending constitutional clarity, stopping selective prosecution, and protecting every Colorado peace officer from vague and dangerous laws. Immigration enforcement is a federal responsibility. It belongs to Congress and federal agencies, not the state of Colorado. And when Washington's open border policies and Democrat open border policies created this crisis, Colorado Democrat leaderships made it worse by passing sanctuary laws that tie the hands of law enforcement and side with lawlessness over law and order. Now, instead of fixing the problem, we're working with Sheriff's Attorney General Phil Weiser is suing Mesa County deputy. And yes, let's be clear, the information in the lawsuit came directly from the sheriff's office voluntarily and transparently. And yet, while the state agencies and other local law departments did the same thing, only Mesa County is being dragged into court. That's not justice, that is political theater. Congress, yes, needs to fix immigration with legal, efficient, and enforceable reform. In the meantime, Colorado should stop pretending it can run its own immigration policy. These vague sanctuary laws are unconstitutional, dangerous, and a trap for the good officers acting in good faith. That's why Mesa County is challenging this law in federal court to protect our deputies and uphold constitutional clarity and keep politics out of policing. Law enforcement deserves fairness and clarity and not selective prosecution. It's, my privilege to defend our deputy. It's my privilege to defend our law enforcement agencies who protect us day in and day out. And we stand with our deputies, we stand with our sheriff, and we'll be there and we'll defend us and defend the people that deserve justice in this state. So I fully support this lawsuit. So. Thank you. I'll entertain a motion to approve the item as entered into the record.
I so move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. We are adjourned.